Imagine if in 2010, Groupon had rewarded you with Bitcoin every time you bought a deal off their platform. In other words, you'd receive Bitcoin when it was worth under 10 cents a coin. Sure, Bitcoin is now worth more than gold for the first time ever, but you wouldn't have known that then. And further imagine that every Bitcoin token you would have received also had ownership of Groupon embedded into it. What might that have done for the value of the coin? Again, you don't know and neither do we. But could that have helped spur the value of Bitcoin? Most of you remember the movie Back to the Future, where an old DeLorean is the conduit for the characters in the movie to travel in time. If you could get on that DeLorean and go back to 2010, would you? Of course you would. The problem is that Groupon did not reward you with Bitcoin, much less stock in its company. So hop off that DeLorean and stay where you are. You're about to go to the future of cryptocurrency and finance. Over the next few minutes, many of you will discover how the power of the blockchain and cryptocurrency can change the way you look at money forever and dramatically impact your financial future. So buckle in. Bill Gates, Richard Branson, Mark Andreessen, and others are calling blockchain technology the most promising technology since the internet because, among other things, it is creating the greatest transfer of global wealth ever. How? In large part because this new technology allows you to circumvent the current banking and financial systems that are run by third parties who we do not control, banks in all of their forms, central banks, investment banks, and repository banks control the financial world that each one of us must use and have done so for hundreds of years. Now, according to the World Bank, over 5 billion people worldwide are outside of the current banking system, which contributes heavily to poverty and hopelessness on most of our planet. But every person listening to this knows that this creates opportunity for constructive and powerful change. And this change has begun. Are you aware of this change? So let's talk about the current banking system for a second and how it works. The current banking system uses what are called fiat currencies that were once backed by gold and other scarce commodities. But a radical change occurred when the United States went off the gold standard. Now, all countries use central banks to establish the value in their currencies. In the United States, it's called the Federal Reserve. But these central banks don't create policies with the majority of us in mind. And these policies have wreaked havoc on our economy. Remember the Great Recession of 2008? Remember the government had to step in and bail out the banks? That was a huge problem, and it's still with us. So what does that have to do with you, and why are you listening to this video? Remember I told you about powerful and innovative technology that is changing our financial world today? I'm going to let you in on a little secret, okay? Only 6% of the world's population is even aware of this new financial system, and Bill Gates stated that this will be the future of how we spend money. This is not like the old-fashioned fiat currency, and this technology gives you the power and control over your economic present and future and away from the central banks. Pretty powerful, isn't it? Business and technology icons like Richard Branson, Bill Gates, Mark Andreessen, Bank of America, and really the list goes on and on, have invested hundreds of millions of dollars into this new technology that will change our financial world now and forever. Now let me tell you an even bigger secret. It's happening right now. If you take any one thing away from this video, please understand that this change, this epic change, is going on around you even if you didn't know it existed. This technology was created in 2008 and it's called distributed ledger technology, aka the blockchain. And it has given us the power to transform our world. It gave us cryptocurrency, of which Bitcoin was the first ever when it launched in 2009. In 2009, it started out at less than 1 cent in value per coin and reached as high as $1,200 by 2013, and close to that as I speak. Well, if you haven't figured it out by now, the Bitcoin train has left the station a long time ago. There are hundreds of stories circulating of people that got in on Bitcoin when it was just pennies and are extraordinarily wealthy today. It is also important for you to understand that it took Bitcoin 3 years to really take off and start to gain value in the marketplace. So, why are you here? Why are you watching this video? Well, let me start by asking this question. What if I gave you a DeLorean and you could travel back in time and put your money on Facebook or Google or even Apple stock, knowing full well that it would have made you flat out rich today? Would you jump in that DeLorean? Of course you would. One thing that's very important for you to understand is that Bitcoin does not have enough coins to become a mainstream everyday currency. What I mean is it will never become what we call the people's coin. Bitcoin is the only currency that is accepted by merchants today, even though there are hundreds of cryptocurrencies traded and exchanged every day. So what if I told you there was a new cryptocurrency that was created and was immediately tied to goods and services through everyday commerce, and every time you bought something that you were going to buy anyway, you know, like dinner with the family or a visit to the salon or barbershop or even a dental cleaning, you got rewarded by receiving this cryptocurrency just for buying what you were going to buy anyway. Sounds crazy, right? I mean, how would you like to have received some Bitcoins just for going out to eat? That dinner coupon today would be worth hundreds of dollars in real money in your pocket. Okay, so get ready to have your mind blown. There's a new cryptocurrency, much like Bitcoin, but it has even more potential. Remember Mr. Gates said cryptocurrency is the future of money? Well, he has backed up that passion by getting heavily involved in this new evolution of money. He's a huge investor of a newer, more secure blockchain to house other cryptocurrencies so they can be used for buying goods and services. And the cryptocurrency that I am talking about is on that blockchain from day one. What I'm about to share with you is what experts are calling the greatest opportunity in affiliate marketing history because of the phenomena and timing of this new technology. Introducing Quick Deals and Quick Eats. Now, Bitqyck is the daily deals platform that will host millions of daily deals that you, as a consumer, a business, or an affiliate, will get rewarded in bitkey, which is tied to every transaction. Bitqyck is the convergence of e-commerce, the blockchain, US-based bitkey cryptocurrency, and direct-to-consumer marketing. Much like Groupon, except it rewards the merchant, the consumer who purchased the deal, and the affiliates that referred the consumer and the business that was offering the daily deal. Think about that for a second. Bitqyck just gave 4 different people bitkey, and everyone that received bitkey was doing what they were naturally going to do anyway. Everyone wins. The business owner got new business, the consumer got their deal, and the affiliates who brought in both were also rewarded just by referring them to Bitqyck. Now, are you ready for the most exciting part of this? Each bitkey that is allocated to an affiliate, business, or consumer will also have 1/10 of share of Bitqyck Inc. common stock embedded into the bitkey coin through the use of smart contract technology at Ethereum. Yes, every bitkey coin allocated by the purchase of every daily deal will contain ownership of Bitqyck Inc. No one in the history of business or commerce has ever done anything like this, which is why it has been predicted that there will be 2 million people using this platform every day over the next 12 months. Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever snagged a deal on Groupon, Amazon, or even eBay? You know, you walk through the purchasing process, then put that value towards a goods or a service such as jewelry, music lessons, dental cleaning, a haircut, and the list goes on and on. Well, Bitqyck expands upon the daily deal concept with an additional reward of its bitkey coin and ownership in the entire Bitqyck platform itself. Starting to get the picture? Again, Bitqyck is doing something that has never been done before. It's simultaneously turning 3 major industries upside down: the digital and or cryptocurrency industry, the online and offline commerce industry, and the affiliate marketing industry. So you're probably saying, wow, that's really incredible, but how do I make money? As if it's not enough to be collecting bitkey on everything you buy. If you're the affiliate that referred the consumer who bought the deal, or the business that sold the consumer the daily deal, you would make money on every single transaction. Let me tell you a quick story. Just one of the merchants on our platform did over 11,000 coupon sales on Groupon last year. Can you imagine if you were the affiliate that enrolled that merchant on Bitqyck that sold 11,000 deals to consumers? You would have made $25,000 in cash, and it only took you 2 minutes to enroll that merchant. It cost him absolutely nothing to sell on the Bitqyck platform. I know you're probably thinking to yourself, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. A company that is offering ownership in their platform to everyone involved in the buying and selling process? And it's free for consumers and business owners to participate? You've got to be kidding me, right? This opportunity has got to cost thousands of dollars to get involved with, right? Well, you're not even close.